Online reviews are a useful way of seeing what other people think of a product or service before signing up for a subscription or making a purchase. When wondering whether a website is legitimate or a scam, whether a product is good quality, or whether a seller is trustworthy, you may look at reviews. However, the popularity of online reviews has also led to fake reviews that are harmful to other users. This can easily make people believe things that are not true, which can lead to poor decisions. Fake reviews misrepresent an experience of using a product or service and are designed to deceive other people. Although large and well-known review sites, like Trustpilot and TripAdvisor, have been taking action against fake reviews, they cannot detect every possible fake review, and there still might be some fake reviews. Unless you know the reviewer, there is no single way to be 100% sure that a review is real or fake, but there are some signs that indicate that reviews are fake or at least a little misleading. This video explores 10 ways to spot fake reviews online. The first thing you should consider when deciding whether to trust a review is whether it is vague and doesn't go into much detail. Fake reviews are often vague and don't go into much detail. They may only say something like, good product, cool, amazing, worst product, or do not buy, with no reasons at all, which is unhelpful for other people. If you see vague reviews that only contain a few words and do not explain why they thought the product or service was good or bad, that is an immediate sign that the reviews are fake. It could be that the reviewers have never actually used the product or service and just wrote the reviews to manipulate the average rating. If the reviews seem to sound unrealistic, like sounding completely flawless or sounding completely negative, or the user's experience of the product or service sounds too good or bad to be true, there is a much higher chance that the review is fake. If the review sounds too good to be true, it could be that the review was written by a marketer to boost their sales. Reviews that are completely negative could be written by a competitor to try and spite the seller. Also, look for extreme positives or negatives, like best product ever or worst product ever. Most people will not categorize something as the best or the worst and will write about some positive and negative things. If a review looks suspicious, then it probably is. If there are hundreds or thousands of reviews on the page, consider whether there is a mix of positive and negative reviews. If all the reviews seem to be 5 stars with absolutely no negatives, it is more likely that they do not represent a genuine experience. You should be wary of any review page that looks like that and carefully consider whether the company can get it right every single time. It could be that a group of people have been asked to write a 5-star review in exchange for something else. If hundreds or thousands of reviews are all posted within a very short time span, like all on the same day or within a few hours, the reviews are more likely to be fake. It could be that the company has paid for the reviews instead of allowing them to grow naturally, that they have emailed hundreds or thousands of people at once to review them in exchange for a benefit, or have used an automated bot or script to generate reviews. Most reviews will have a date and time next to the reviewer's display name, so you should be able to see when they have been posted. Take a look at the spelling and grammar of the reviews. If you notice lots of spelling and grammatical errors on the reviews or awkward phrasing, the reviews are more likely to be fake. This is because lots of mistakes suggest that the reviews have been rushed by other people without properly proofreading them. Also, look for overly formal language or complex wording. That is a sign that someone was paid to make the review sound as good as possible. A genuine review will sound clear, without sounding overly formal or rushed with lots of mistakes. Most sites, including Amazon, will say whether the reviewer has actually purchased the product or service. When a review comes from a buyer, it is much more likely to be trustworthy. Some may not allow people to write reviews if they haven't purchased it. If it doesn't have this tag or says something like unverified purchase, then there is no guarantee that they have actually bought it. However, fake reviews can still use this tag, so don't rely on this tag itself to determine whether a review is trustworthy. Review sites often contain a link to the reviewer's profile, which can be accessed by clicking on their display name. This will display all of their reviews and additional information about them, like the date they joined. If all of their reviews look too good or bad to be true, they have very few reviews, or they are all absolutely positive or negative. This is a sign that the reviews they are writing are false or misleading. This is useful when checking individual reviews coming from one user. Above are 2 examples of reviewers' profiles. The purpose of reviews is for people to share their experiences of a product or service, not to recommend unrelated products. If the reviews seem to recommend unrelated products that have nothing to do with what they are reviewing, this is a sign that the reviews are fake and coming from a marketer just so that they can boost their sales. Consider whether the review contains an unnatural repetition of certain words or phrases. For example, does it unnaturally repeat a company's name, a sentence, or a paragraph of text, or use certain words that appear way too many times in such a small amount of text? It could be that they are repeating words or phrases to try to get them to rank higher on Google for other people to see them. Genuine reviews are more likely to contain real images and videos of the product. Not all review sites support images and videos, but these make reviews stand out and are an immediate sign that the review is more trustworthy. Original photos and videos prove that the experience was genuine. Fake reviews sometimes use text that is copied word for word from elsewhere so that they can be written and posted as quickly as possible without having to manually write a different one each time. Consider whether the same review appears elsewhere or whether the text appears on another website. To do this, copy and paste the text into Google and see any matches or use a plagiarism detection tool. If it is copied and pasted, that is an immediate sign of a fake review. You have now reached the end of this video. If you like this video and want to learn more about IT terminology and concepts, then don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Also, if you want to receive notifications whenever a new video is posted on my channel, you can click on the bell icon after subscribing.